because I've cut a lot of people off. I'm one of those people that's like, you did me wrong, you've hurt me, we're done. Number change, you're blocked.
I went to Sharona's over a year ago and told him that his brother was abusive to my daughter.
Darius Jackson is finally breaking his silence after Keke Palmer filed a restraining order against him. On top of this, Keke is also seeking full custody of their son Leotis, but Darius is not having it. However, more evidence against him is being brought up in court, which is why he finally decided to lay the record straight once and for all. So, what did Darius say, and how did Keke react? Let's find out. It all began when the press reported that Keke Palmer had asked for exclusive custody of their 8-month-old child. Furthermore, it was claimed in many publications that she had applied for a restraining order against Darius Jackson. As expected, this left everyone perplexed, as none had anticipated it. The two began dating in 2021 after Darius was seen attending Keke's birthday. Even though they didn't officially announce their relationship until March 2022, people were overjoyed to hear the news. Not to mention how Keke is super happy while talking about her new lover.
You wrote on the gram, you've been a blessing from above. What?
That's what he wrote, love. That's what he wrote.
Oh, he wrote that. He wrote.
Things appeared to be going well not until Keke, Darius, and Usher got into a dramatic situation. Because of this, their love was put to the test a few months after Keke announced she was expecting their son, Leotis. For the sake of their kid, they made an attempt to mend their differences and even went to therapy sessions. But I think we can all agree that the sessions were unsuccessful because no one could have predicted what was about to happen. It appears that Keke has been accusing Darius of assaulting her all along. I know. Crazy, right? Before long, the story was making headlines, and everyone was talking about it, and with good reason. Through a number of court records that Us Weekly was able to get, Keke detailed the atrocious treatment she suffered at the hands of her former lover. She brought up a November 5 incident in which Darius allegedly attacked her, trespassed into her home without her knowledge or consent, and seized her phone without her consent. In addition, she said that Darius grabbed her by the neck and became quite violent. Given how Darius has always played the kind boyfriend in front of the camera, these charges may sound strange and nearly unimaginable, but Keke is ready to back up her claims in court. She said that she may be able to verify both of these instances using security camera video. This is strong evidence to support Keke's earlier accusations, one of which is a still of the footage that shows her tumbling over a sofa while Darius grips her throat. Keke was advised by the police to file a restraining order petition against the other after the claimed incident, and the petition included security footage. The court filing she made then included more unsettling information. Keke writes, "In the bedroom, he slammed me on the floor and slapped my head from side to side. The next morning, he was standing at the bottom of the stairs near the front door, screaming at me as I was coming down the stairs." Additionally, she sent still images from surveillance tape in which Darius was seen hitting her on the stairs and seemed to be naked. But there's more. As Keke begins to expose Darius, horrifying and previously unheard tales are coming to light. Keke said that Darius had even thrown her belongings out onto the street and had earlier broken a lot of her stuff, including her vehicle keys, in an effort to prevent her from driving away. That is extreme control freak behavior, to be sure. In addition, she said that Darius toyed with her feelings by threatening to take a gun to himself if they ever broke up. But this is not the worst of it all because according to the restraining order, Darius had physically and verbally abused Keke in front of their kid. In light of this, Keke requested full custody of their 8-month-old baby Leotis in an effort to shield her cherished kid from Darius, who is supposedly a horrible parent. But Darius won't give up without a fight. He felt free to share a picture of himself and Leotis on X with the caption, "I love you, son. See you soon," as soon as the news got out. As expected, everyone began criticizing him and saying how unfit he was to be a father. Although the post first appeared innocent, supporters quickly pointed out that he had evident ulterior objectives, maybe including clearing his record and projecting an image of a loving father to refute Keke's accusations. Let's just say that his attempts were unsuccessful, since a ton of irate individuals called him out for the trick he was attempting to perform in the comment area, especially in light of Keke's overwhelming evidence against him. One fan wrote, "The textbook definition of a narcissist right here." Another person didn't think twice and gave him a lecture and reminded him of the awful thing he did by saying, "You choked her and struck her in front of your son." You shouldn't be around him, 1, because you're not safe, and 2, to keep him from being traumatized by this violent behavior. Amid the confusion, several fans began gathering proof that Darius had been a serious red sign from the beginning. And although he made an effort to seem nice to Keke, there had been a ton of clues that may have hinted at this whole scenario. Among his numerous examples is the time he publicly chastised Keke for dressing provocatively for Usher's concert. He uses social media to berate, posting a video of Keke and Usher with the caption, "It's the outfit though, you a mom." Fans speculated that Darius could still be upset over the event because the two haven't been sighted together since. This sparked even another wave of theories, with netizens suggesting that Darius may be acting aggressively out of envy. Fans were able to quickly grab the message before he removed it. Thus, the inevitable outrage ensued. When the backlash against his post became almost unbearable, he took to explaining himself that he had standards, hinting that Keke's attire was unsuitable given her prior experience as a mother. Alright, that doesn't make sense. People also concurred that Keke had the right to go out and feel gorgeous in a dress she chose, without fearing that Darius would make fun of her and that he had no say in what she wore. Fortunately, Keke chose to offer Darius the largest clapback and refused to let him spoil her plans. She made an appearance in Usher's Boyfriend music video a month after the event, which many online observers took as a jab at Darius's earlier comments on her attire. That right there is queen behavior, if you ask me. Additionally, a recent Instagram photo of Darius and Leotis that seems to have been deleted sparked a lot of concern from netizens. He wrote in the post, "We attached," and added, "This is how I feel when we're apart." He was referring to a picture in which the violent, cunning antagonist Homelander from the Prime Video series The Boys is seen questioning his son's whereabouts before using his laser vision to murder the person in front of him. After the message was discovered, fans were quick to express considerable concern about his behavior. Some of them said that he was not the nice guy he had been portraying himself as, calling this message ominous and one of the clearest indications of his actual nature. Some others brought out the unsettling aspect of a parent portraying his bond with his son in such a graphic movie. As a result, Keke is attempting to shrug off Darius once more and believes that enough is enough. Following the filing of the restraining order, opinions were divided, but many individuals were incredibly supportive of her. Among them is her mother, and she did not hold back. Especially after Darius Jackson, Darius's brother, attacked Keke on social media. He went so far as to label the singer and actress as manipulative, repulsive, and nasty. He then added, "Just send positive energy to the babies. Any child in the middle of something like this does not deserve it at all." Wow, so damn sad. Soon after, he also removed the post, but it was too late. Keke's mother had already been informed of the derogatory remarks he had made about her daughter. She thus went all out and called them out, just like any other protective mother in the world would.
I've never done anything like this. I've been in this business for 22 years. I've seen a lot of stuff, but I can't help myself.
Sharon Palmer made disparaging remarks against the Jackson brothers on camera. In the video, Sharon called the insecure star ridiculous and claimed to have known Darius was abusive before the information became public.
For Darius Jackson to post on his Twitter the ridiculous stuff that he's posted when he knew his brother was abusive.
I think that's quite gutsy of her. Sharon, however, did not stop there. She went on to expose the brothers, where she said how Sarunas is said to have confirmed his brother's nasty behavior when Sharon questioned before.
For Darius Jackson to post on his Twitter the ridiculous stuff that he's posted when he knew his brother was abusive.
Keke was fortunate enough to be given custody of his son. A temporary restraining order was also obtained through a Los Angeles County court, mandating Darius to maintain a minimum distance of 100 yards between him and the actress, their kid, and any child care or educational plans for the infant. How about you? Do you think Darius still deserves to be around his son? Let us know in the comments below. Also, make sure to give this a like and subscribe to the channel for more.